back to the channel. Hopefully I'm coming through clear. I am bouncing around here, back in the back of our van. We're on a road trip heading over to Alpine, Wyoming. We're outside of Boise, Idaho right now, and doing the Helium miner update like we do every weekend. Just happen to be on the road right now while this is happening, and watch just let me know we are live, so that's good. Hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. This is June 29th. We've got summer started. It's about 90 degrees out here, and you can actually see what's going on. Molly's up there. We are cruising around. Not super scenic right now. It will be in a little bit. Once we get a little closer past Boise. Nice drive. A little bouncy right now. This is a 3500 Sprinter van, so if you're back in the back here, it's definitely a little bouncy. So, but let's get to the update. If you've been following along on the channel, you'll know we do have 4 MNTD Helium miners. We've got one in Kailua Kona. We've got 2 in Portland, Oregon. We got one in Alpine, Wyoming, where we will be this evening. So, and like we mentioned in the some of the other updates on these miners, we got these direct from the factory, so they worked fine, and got some questions from folks just as far as getting them secondhand. Just make sure you don't have a wallet attached to them, because then they'll just be a big paperweight. But anyhow, let's keep going here. Just as far as market overview, a lot different than it was last week. Last week we still have some world conflict. Looks like the Israeli-Iraq conflict has temporarily scaled down. I did see something on the news. There was a Amazon Sprinter van that exploded in DC, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But just as far as this week's concerned, looks like that Genius Act made it past the Senate. It is now in the House. That's the act that the U.S. government's looking to pass as far as regulating stable coins, as far as requiring reserves and whatnot, but good framework for the industry. Certainly, this administration seems like it's a little more pro-crypto, so that should help. But we'll see, what happens after that gets out of the House of Representatives. Just awaiting the vote. But anyway, just because some of the de-escalation from last week, it looks like we're doing better. IoT, that's what we've been earning on the miners previously, prior to Helium Improvement Protocol 138, 0.9, up 8%. All coins are up. Everything was pretty bad last week, so a lot better this week. AT&T Helium, which is what we are earning on our miners, at $2.31 right now. That is up 8% as well. Those two tend to be pretty close percentage-wise. Bitcoin, $107,400 right now, up 8% as well. And then finally, Solana at $183.29, up 17%. And some bigger moves there, either down more dramatically or up more dramatically. It's kind of what we've been seeing. So, getting through to the update on the miners, we've got, again, those 4 Kona miner, that one's sitting in Hexagon. with 3 other miners. And again, when I refer to hexagons, that's basically, you can look at the Helium map, and that's how everything is broken down as far as areas. So if you're looking at putting out your own set of miners, I encourage you to look at that Helium map and see if you're going to be revenue sharing with anyone, which, like in the Kona area where we are, that is the case. So yeah, just let you know. And also, by the way, just do this as a hobby, so not financial advice. Just putting that one out there too. So Kona Miner, 7-day earnings, 0.369 Helium tokens, down about 14%. Portland 1 location, that one's sitting in a hexagon with 5 other miners. Got a little office building in Portland, that's where we run that one out of. That one's at 0.163 Helium tokens for the week, down about 6%. Portland 2 location, that one earned 0.483 Helium tokens. That one's sitting in a hexagon by itself. That one typically has been pretty even with the Kona miner, but yeah, this time it earned more this week. That is up about 11%. And then finally, our Alpine miner, it is running, but if you've been following along the channel, then just Helium mining in rural areas hasn't been tuned too well. Part of that is due to the lack of miners, so if they can't communicate with each other, then they're not doing any useful work, and so you're not getting any earnings there. So if you're looking to set something up and you are in a rural location, just kind of keep that in mind. Look at the Helium map, see what you got around you. It's too bad because actually the decentralized system here for IoT, for as far as for Helium, the functional case for it, would actually be pretty good in the rural areas as far as tracking cattle, things like that. So, but not right now. 7-day earnings, just totaling all this up, I've got 1.015 Helium tokens. So you can compare that to what you're doing, or if you're looking at setting up Helium miners. Looking at it on a 30-day basis, our Kona miner at 1.847 Helium tokens. Our Portland 1 location, 0.743 Helium tokens. And then our Portland 2 location at 1.865 Helium tokens. And again, looking at Alpine, nothing there with the last 30 days. Totaling all that up for the 30 days is 4.455 Helium tokens, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at this just from a dollar and cents perspective. But again, not financial advice, just doing this for fun. This is a hobby. Our 7-day earnings is a whopping $2.34, and then our 30-day earnings looks like it's $10.29. Another big whopping total, so you can compare that to what you're doing, or if you're looking at trying to set one of these up. And again, nice thing here is we're presenting some different locations. The Kona, tropical, higher cost of living, less people having the Helium miners. Portland, the more urban location, and then obviously Alpine, more rural. Alpine being a small town, about 1,200 people, about 35 miles southwest of Jackson Hole. So, but they were calculating the ROI, and we calculate that by taking the 30-day earnings, divided by 30, get a daily rate, and then we extrapolate that out over 365 days, and then divide by the capital investment in the miners, and we're getting a whopping 7.8% ROI. It's a little bit higher than last week. Last week we were about 7.4%. The altcoins have not been, even though they are up 8% this week. In general, they've been trading down the last couple of months. So whereas we did have like a 13-14% return, now we're in the high 7s, low 8s typically. So just seeing what's going on. But also, when we purchased the miners, we've had these for a few years. they're a little more expensive than what you would pay now. So if you're getting started off now, your ROI would probably be a little bit better. So okay, just kind of keep in mind. Anyway, that is about it. Another view around here. Like I said, just sitting in the back of the van, doing a live stream here mobile. Since we are traveling, we're just heading through Boise on the way to Wyoming. Here's Maui. Looks like he's giving us the butt. Just traveling in the Sprinter. There you go. That's the Boise landscape. Looking, just traveling here on the freeway I-84. That's what it's looking like in Boise right now. There's your MNTD Helium minor update for the week, and I'm going to get back to traveling here, and we will see you for the update next week from the Alpine World Headquarters. Peace.